height on set. Thank you, bud. Before we get into this video, guys, I just want to make sure I thank everybody for the subscribers and the likes and the comments and everything on all my stuff. So Luna does too. And we crushed the goal of 500 subscribers by the end of the year, literally in that week. So I'm just going to leave that goal as is for this year, and next year we're going to come out swinging. Yeah, I just wanted to say this before we got into the video this week. Little sneak peek of what we're working on this week. All right, let's get into the video. Well, everybody, welcome to the video. Today we're just going to run you through the process, well, my process of prepping and painting 3D printed bodies for the SCX-24, or it really applies to anything. But yeah, I got this international body here. You can see I already started on it a little bit, just kind of getting some of the rough edges a little knocked down or whatnot. But yeah, first step, we gotta sand it down, get all the imperfections out. But I'll give you a little tip once we get to it of what I do. But first, we're gonna hit this with some 80 grit sandpaper to get some of the bigger chunky stuff off. So I won't bore you with that footage. So I'll get all the sanding and stuff done, and then I'll show you what it looks like after all that's done. And I'll show you what sandpapers I use. So just give me 1 second. So I just got done hitting it with some 180, just kind of getting everything, just trying to get everything kind of scuffed up and ready to have some paint grab onto it. So, and that's where my next special trick comes in. We're going to take it downstairs in the basement and give this thing a nice couple heavy coats of primer. And then we're going to use the primer kind of as a little bit of a body filler, kind of fill in all the 3D printing lines and stuff. You see all like the lines and stuff on the hood and roof and stuff. This is the primer I use, but I think you could really use any primer as long as you get enough coats on it. It's just you got to make sure they're real thick to kind of build up some layers, so then you can sand the primer smooth, because that's a whole lot easier to sand smooth than the actual 3D printing material. So we're going to take this guy downstairs, give her some couple coats of primer, and then we'll see what it looks like after it dries.
Fun fact, 75% of the people watching this aren't even subscribed to my channel, so if you aren't, make sure you are, and turn on notifications to be notified for all the videos I'll be posting. So,
as you can see, we're down here in the basement in the dungeon. We're gonna give this guy, make sure it's nice and shook up. I got my handy dandy little turntable thing here, which is very useful. We're gonna give her a nice, now I'm just gonna show you guys the first coat of primer, but I'll probably do 2 or 3 of them, so.
now you don't have to go too crazy on the first coat. want to make sure. Just make sure you're getting all the surfaces. Everything you want primer on, you want to make sure you get primer on. And it doesn't have to be the heaviest coat on the first coat, but
I think that's pretty good for a first coat. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it smells like paint down here now, so hopefully that goes away a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna let this dry. I'll probably hit it with another coat or two. Then we'll see what it looks like after it dries, and we'll see you then. Well, everybody, it's been quite a few days since the last time I've recorded this. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a little update on the whole paint and progress on this body alone. I guess there's no other thing to do other than just show you. It's looking pretty good. Got tail lights in there, headlights. Starting to get some getting windows in there on the front and the rear. You can see I got it glued in there. The glue's drying. But, yeah, I just got those headlight buckets and the headlight lenses from an old model kit that I had in storage in my house here. And then a little trick on the taillights here is I used the little taillight buckets, the little chrome pieces there. And then I put a little red paint on the inside of there, and then I put some glue over top of it. So it kind of all seals it in there, and then it'll roughly look like a taillight. But there's a lot of different options out there, as a lot of you guys were suggesting to me on the internet, and I appreciate everybody that helped out, but this is just what worked out for me. And for the windows, I have to get the side ones in there and figure out what I'm gonna do for the driver door and passenger door. But yeah, it's coming along pretty good, and I'll keep you guys in the loop here. I think it's gonna about do it for this video though. We'll call this, well, once I get these windows done, V1, I guess. And I forgot to tell you, I chopped up the fenders, which, let's not talk about that, because I've got a history with going a little too hard on the body trimming. So let's just give you a little rough mock-up here of what it's going to look like eventually. Something like that, kinda. Take your pictures, folks. Take your pictures. It's pretty good looking, I think. Yeah, so thank you, everybody. Recently, we just passed 600 subscribers, so that's pretty awesome. And thank you, everybody that's been commenting and liking. And actually, fun fact, 75% of the people watching this aren't even subscribed to my channel. So if you aren't, make sure you are, and turn on notifications for to be notified for all the videos I'd be posting. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.